We will be moving together through cardio and some strength, mobility, all the time with options. So I do like to offer a chair for Silver Sneakers Circuit, and we will be working with a tube or a band if you happen to have that at home. Also, anything else that you can pull if you have any other, maybe even a towel or something that you are able to move. And then dumbbells. So we'll work through a couple circuits with dumbbells that will get us in our strength component and just keeping us moving and strong. So I hope you're all feeling great, ready to move with me today. Again, I want to emphasize, modify, find what works for you. I want everyone to feel like they get a great workout, feel successful, work their whole person today, the whole body, the whole mind, the whole spirit. Let's bring it all together and have a great workout together. So I'm going to hit the music so we can get moving. All right, friends, standing with feet hip width apart, let's take a deep breath up the middle and exhale down. Do that again. Big inhale up the middle, exhale down. One more time. Inhale. Let's march it right, left. There we go. Right, left. Easy march. Checking in. How are we feeling today? Sometimes a brief body scan at the beginning is kind of nice. How do we feel? Body's feeling good. If it's feeling maybe a little tired, a little tight, let's take this time to lift that energy, stretch that body. A little bigger arms now. Take it wide with the march. Wide now. So we're stepping out a little wider, lifting up the heart. Posture strong. That's it. Now can we keep the same rhythm? But sit down a little lower. Let's go. So we're a little lower now, pumping those arms. Great job. Here's 4, 3, 2, step together, stand up tall. Good, now can you change to lead with the left, left, right, left, right. Beautiful. Can you add a little smile? A little positive energy sending through our body? Take it wide again. Right, left, right. There it is. Can you get a little lower? Wake up those muscles. So good. Stay here. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, together and tall. Awesome. Now bringing it back to the right, right, left. I do want to remind everyone the same thing could happen sitting in your chair. We're warming up our body so you can be marching it out in a seated position. Adding a heel dig, heels in front. Bend the knee, get a little lower now. Good. Can you add a press with the arms? Press, press, press. There it is. So good. Woo! Can you make this heel a toe now? Toe, 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 toe. Awesome. Stay with it, everybody. Here's 4, 3. Now toe out wide. Touch it, touch, touch, touch. Arms now. Up, 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 up. Yeah, keep this going, friends. Now we're going to keep working into a dynamic warm-up, pressing across the body. Good. That's it. Keep breathing. 4, 3. Swing the arms. Side. Yes. Nice and easy here. 4 more just like this each side. 3, 2. Make it a shoulder roll, 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 roll. Good. Can you bring that elbow up a little higher? Great. Maybe full arm circles. Checking in. Again, range of motion. It's really individual, friends. So if you feel good here, reach out, stretch out. If you feel any kickback in those shoulders, make it a little smaller. A-okay. We want to be pain-free, but keep that range of motion if we can. 4, 3, 2, Nice. Now just legs. Make these toes a heel, 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 heel. Great. Now what we're going to do next is keep building on a little cardio, okay? So keep the heel, but bring it to the center and front. Heel, 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 heel. Beautiful. Next is toes, toes. Good. If you have room in the space in which you're moving, we're going to travel this up. Toes 4, up 3, up 2, back with heels. 4, 3, 2, toes up. So we're traveling if we can. Again, you might be seated. What works for you? Toes travel up, up, up. Heels back. Good. Taking care of those feet. Warming everything up. Toe, 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 toe. Heel, heel. One more time. Take it toe, 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 heel. Great. March it out. How are we, friends? Again, getting a little more cardio here. We're going to take a toe forward, side, back, side. So it's just a little bit of coordination. Looks like this. Forward, side, back, side, march. Tap change, lead left, forward, side, back, side, march. Back to the right. Here we go. Forward, side, back, side, march. Do you notice a little balance there? Tap it out. Forward, side, back, side, march. Yes. Can we do that one more time each side? Front, side, back, side, march. Last time left, forward, side, back, side, march. Hold it here. Woo! How did we do, everybody? You're looking great out there. Next up, we're going to actually grab our dumbbells. I'm going to check the music volume. I don't know why I'm feeling like maybe it's a little high, but also maybe it's my voice. What do you think? Are we feeling pretty good? Hopefully it's all sounding good together. All right, so as I mentioned, grabbing dumbbells. We're going to keep the energy high, but bring it into strength. So again, this is circuit, where we transition from upper to lower body, cardio to strength, keeping the body guessing. Let's bring our feet to a standstill, hip width apart. Soften the knees a bit, lift up the heart, elbows in, knuckles back, bicep curls. Here we go. Curl. So I'm starting with both at the same time. You can always opt to do one at a time. Does that work better for you? Listen to your body. Breathing here. Good. Now listen up. Just the right arm. 8. Just right. 7. Concentrating on this one bicep. 4 more. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Just the left. Let's go. 8. 7. You've got this. Sometimes closing our eyes and bringing the mind to the muscle is a nice helper, both at the same time. 8. 7. You've got this. 6. Finish strong. Biceps. 5. Come on. 4. 3. 2. And good. Let's take a break. Woo! How did that go? Shake out those shoulders. Shake out those biceps, right? Now, back of the arms, triceps. So bringing a little softness to the knees again. Elbows in tight. We're kicking the arms back. Notice I'm moving just from my elbow to my wrist. Okay, so we're nice and tight here. Once you have it, maybe look down in order to relax that neck. Super. It helps to keep a core connection. So engage your abs. Great. Nice. Now can we do one at a time again? Just the right. 8. 7. Back of the arms. Come on. 6. Energy. 5. Here's 4. 3. 2. And just the left. You've got this. 8. Stay with me. 7. Strong. 6. 5. This music is kind of fun. 4, 3, 2. Wonderful. Now shake out those arms. I don't know why I'm shaking out my legs, probably because this music's fun. Let's give those legs a little something to think about. Feet are hip width apart, sitting down for 2. Sit it down, 2, and up, 2. Heart is lifted. Energy still high. You've got this. Sit back. So I'm going to show from the side for a moment where we're shooting our hips back over our heels. You might even be over the chair if you like that support. Sit back over the chair, keeping the heart lifted. 4, and up. Super. 3, and up. 2 more. Come on. Woo! Do it again. Yes, now stand up tall. We're going to bring our elbows in. Center here, overhead press, 1 at a time. Overhead press. Yes. Again, modify. Listen to your body. If this is bugging your shoulder, push more forward maybe, or go back to those biceps if this angle just doesn't work for you. I do want to mention I'm pushing a little bit in front of me versus straight up. We're conditioning our shoulder, and it's super functional, right? So we reach up for things, we pull back for things. Getting that upper body strength is key. 4 each side. Yes. And 3. Try to keep your neck relaxed. 2 more each side. Yes. Give those shoulders a break. Whew, I know that gets tiring. The next one with the weights for now, elbows in, just a punch across. So a little rotation. It does not have to be big. Finish strong with the weights here. Last 2 and last 1. Whoo, let's shake that out. Setting the dumbbells down. How did we do, friends? We're going to come back to cardio again. I bet those muscles could use a little break. This is a great time for water. If you haven't grabbed water yet, take a sip, catch your breath. Let's keep it moving. Great time for water. In fact, I'm going to listen to that cue and do that myself. So keep on moving, keep on breathing. Awesome. All right, how are we? Marching right, here we are. So good. Now we worked with those little toe taps earlier. Let's try a touch out. So just touching out to the side. Yes. Can you add the arms? Swimming it out. Woo! Again, the cardio. Moving that body. Now turn your body, little push. Little push. Yes. So good. So not only conditioning our heart, but also getting that body moving in all the different directions. This helps prevent injury, keeps us feeling well, more so pain-free if we can. That's the goal, right? Woo! Nice. Back to the swimming. Swim. Yeah. Great job, everybody. Stay tough right here. 4, 3, 2. Hold it, kicks. Easy does it. Easy does it, yes. You got it. Keep kicking forward. Can you swim with this? Woo! All right, so again, I mentioned different ranges, different planes of movement. Can you bring the leg across? Only if it's feeling good. Woo! You could bring a heel down if you like that connection with the floor. 4, 3. Now remember when we traveled? Let's do that here. Kick forward. 4. Kick side back. 4. Travel up. Come on. Travel back. Come on. Forward, kick it straight ahead. And back, corners. Last time, front, come on. Woo! To the cross. Oh yes. Tap it out, touch. So good, how did we do? Now, we've been opening this way. Now let's come this way, like a hug. In, 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 in. Yes, 4, 3, bring it in like a big hug, everyone. Last 2, last 1. Woo, march it out. How are you? I hope you're feeling great. I think from here you're looking pretty strong. Now we're gonna keep the movement going. I'm gonna start without the band or the tube and then show you with it, okay? So cardio is gonna stay up, but we are also gonna start conditioning those muscles again. So circuit class, right? We're going back and forth, conditioning all those parts of our body and keeping our mind in the moment so it can be a whole person experience. So with the legs, going to a little step touch. Looks like this. Step, touch, step, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you are going to stay right here. This is great. Remember, you could always be holding the chair or sitting down. Anyone that would like to add the tube, that's our next stop. I'm just going to grab it here while I'm over by the chair. Okay, so you might have the tube. If you're choosing to put this into the game, we're going to stop our feet. Okay, otherwise just keep stepping side to side. Go right here, kind of cinch up a bit, step, touch. Make sure you're being real careful with your step here. Okay, but having the tube or the band around our shoe, we're going to feel that resistance. Yes. Good job. Where are we feeling it? Probably outer and inner thighs, glutes, the backside, right? I like to think of this as part of our powerhouse. It's important areas. Do you feel the difference with that band? Let's do 4. Woo, feeling it 3. Feeling it 2. Stay tough. Okay, let's free the band. Free the band. Shake out those legs. Great job. So that was a good cardio segment that got us going into some strength in those legs. Let's take a moment here again. Just shake out. How are we? Another great time for water, friends. I'd like to encourage that hydration. If you'd like to grab it. Now we're going to keep the band going, and honestly, you could use dumbbells again if that's your preference or what you have with you, okay? We're going to work our shoulders a little more next, stepping 1 foot onto the tube, okay? So 1 foot onto the tube, 1 foot back. You could absolutely do this seated or holding the chair. Let's bring our knuckles forward, open up the posture, pull one arm up, and then the other. So it's thumb toward the armpits. Squeeze it up and breathe. So good. Pulling straight up. Energy. Woo! Feel those shoulders. Good. Now some of you will stay alternating. This feels a little more moderate. If you want a little bit more, both at the same time. Final 8, 7. Keep it strong, friends. 6, 5. Hold on, hold on. 4. Woo! Last 2. So good. Let's take a break. Oh, shake that out. What I'm going to have you do is just hold your band. Bring your feet hip width apart. Remember that squat we did earlier? Let's do that again. Sitting down and up. Giving those arms a little break before we go back to one more set with those. Sit and lift. Yes. Sit and lift. Beautiful. Hips are going back. Nice. Big muscles at work. Keep the breathing. 4. 3. Last 2. Again. Yes. Okay, so we're going to step on it probably with the other leg just to feel balance. Symmetry is a good idea in our movements. Now this time with the knuckles forward, we're going to reach it straight ahead if you can. Try it out. Remember, this could be dumbbells. It could also be nothing, right? We could lift a straight arm without anything in our hand and still benefit our range of motion and strength, right? Because the weight of our arm is something to count on, right? Last 4. Going forward is probably the most challenging angle. 3. Breathe, breathe. 2. Last time. So good. Now, take a little moment. Last angle for the shoulders. Out to the side, everyone. Out. And out. And out. And out. Oh, yeah. Keep breathing. Last 8. Come on. 8. Dig in. 7. Shoulders. 6. 5. Come on. 4. 3. 2. So good. Let's rest that. Oh my goodness. Shake out those shoulders. Loosen up the neck. Let's take care of that band. Just set it off to the side. Take care of that band. Let's take care of those muscles, right? Take a moment to shake out those shoulders. Fantastic job. Now we're going to use this next song just for a little bit more cardio. Okay, so one more round of getting our heart rate up, and then we'll be coming into some stretching and bringing everything together, right? So how are we feeling? I'm back to that little side step. So good. Let's make it a heel dig, friends. Heel in front. Heel in front. Good. Do you remember some of that traveling we did? I bet you do. For this next round, let's take it kicking forward for 4 and heels back for 4. 4, 3, 2. Heels back. 4, 3, 2. Travel forward toe. Yep. And back. Come on. Heels. Forward kick. Let's go. Heels back. Push. Woo. Kick it, kick it. Heels back. Last time. Bring it up. Heels back. Now stay with the heels. Can you make it a toe? Toe. Do you remember that combination at the beginning where we did forward, side, back, side? We're going to work that again. It's good for our coordination and also our balance because we're standing on one foot and working through on the other side, okay? So when we're ready here, 3, 2, let's give that a try. Forward, side, back, side, march. Remember that one? Now on the left. Forward, side, back, side, march. So good. Forward, let's go. Forward, side, back, side, march right. Yes. Change to the left. Forward, side, back, side, march. Last time right. Go. Forward, side, back, side, march. Last time, other side. Feel that balance? I do. March. So good. Take the march wide. Here we are. Whew. Awesome. Heart rate's up there again. Make it a tap. Touch. Yes. Can you bring those arms overhead? Reach it out. So good. After doing our strength training, notice how light those arms feel, right? Maybe they feel stronger from the resistance that we moved. 4, 3, the reach across the body. Hold it here. Beautiful. Now what we're doing in the next couple minutes is bringing down that heart rate a bit. We're going to move into just a little more core conditioning. We've been working our core throughout, so if you've been remembering to engage the core, working on that posture, it's been working the whole time, but we're going to get a little more intentional about that after we roll those shoulders out. Check back in. We did a body scan toward the beginning of class, checked in with how we felt. Do you feel a little more energized? Do you feel a little more loosened up? Hopefully so. Let's bring it to a big arm circle. Come on. So good. Last 4. 3, 2. Now just legs, touch it out. Great, keep it wide. We'll bring it side to side. Easy does it. Now side to side. If that bugs your knees, make it a little smaller. Remember, you could hold the chair. Let's go 2s. And 2s. And 2s. Feel that stretch. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Let's take a big breath up the middle. Now what we're going to do is work that core. Let's bring right knee up, then left knee up. Again, we feel this in the core. You could certainly be seated. Crunch and crunch. It doesn't have to be big to fire those core muscles. So you decide. Maybe your hands are on your hips. Maybe you're sitting. Okay, so by sitting, you can take out the balance element of this. Crunch and crunch. 4 more like this, friends. 4, 3. Now on 2, we're going to keep the feet down and wide, taking it to a little side bend. So side to side, isolating the obliques. It's also a stretch. If this isn't comfortable for your upper body, here is good too. Yes. Think of leaning straight over to the side. So we're not going forward or back. It's straight over. Yes, straight over. Softening those knees. Feel that waistline. 4, 3, 2, and so good. Now this is going to move us also into our stretch and mobility work. Elbows are out at a cactus position. Let's rotate and bring it center. Rotate your torso and bring it center. Notice I'm keeping the hips straight ahead as I rotate and look over the shoulder. If that works for you, great. If you need to go a little smaller, listen to your body. If there's pain in your back, go back to the side or forward. We're moving our spine in all the different planes of motion. It's so good. It's so functional to do this for our bodies. So good. Now hold center, everyone. Lift your heart and shine it forward. So a mini back bend. We're opening up the front body. Again, it doesn't have to be a big bend to benefit your spine. So good. Let's come back to center. Nice. Now we're going to continue with our range of motion and stretching. Let's get the weights out of the way if you put them on your chair. And I'm actually going to encourage sitting on a chair if you have one. Otherwise, these same stretches can certainly happen standing. Okay, so if you prefer to stand, you do that. Please modify. We always want you to feel good here at Virtual Y, matching where you are today, what your goals are, what feels good. Let's take a deep breath down the center. Exhale, shake it down. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, shake it down. Awesome. Now let's pivot to one side. We're bringing one leg forward and one leg back. So the outside leg goes out and long. This is going to help us open up our hip. That was one of the primary movers in our cardio and also in our squats that we did, if you remember, in our little side steps that we did. Now just enjoy and feel the stretch opening up. If it works for you, take the outside hand and begin to sweep it around. Maybe follow the hand with your eyes. That benefits your neck, increasing the range of motion through our whole body. Can you add that breath? And another little back bend if we hold our hand back and just bend gently. It does, again, not have to be big. It can be moderate and still very powerful. Let's release down there. Excellent. Pivoting around now to the other side. Big breath here. Again, open up so we feel a nice opening through the hip. Take a moment and just breathe. Bring the mind into the muscle and put the breath where you need it most. Now can we begin to sweep that arm around? Big sweeping circles. Again, try following the hand with your eyes, mobilizing our neck, our torso, shoulder girdle. So good. This time as the arm goes behind us, mini back bend again to your point of comfort. So if it feels good, bend deeper, but otherwise straight up is great too. Pain-free. Good. Let's come back to center. Bring that arm around and just spin yourself forward. Finding your center here. Take one leg out long and hinging at the hips. So we're lengthening our spine first, tipping a bit forward. Maybe point and flex that toe that we worked, those calves and hamstrings and shins in that cardio. It's good to work this out. Maybe you take walks. This is always a good stretch from walking as well. Let's try the other leg, same thing. Lengthen the spine first and then tip a bit forward. Easy point and flex. Good. So again, this is a great time to just close your eyes. Check in with how you feel. We took care of so much today, physically, mentally. Hopefully your spirits feel a little lifted. Let's bring that leg back in, sit up nice and tall, taking a deep breath up the center, create lots of length, and then tip over to one side. So again, we bent our spine in all the different directions. Let's do that one more time here. Opening up the side, inhale, center, create a little more length. Other side, big breath. Excellent. Back to center. Let's add that little rotation, maybe a little, maybe more. If you can, look over your shoulder. Breathe into that twist. So good for us. Come back through center. Other side, full breath. And back to center. One more mini back bend. Shine your heart forward, ready for a fabulous day. Right back up through the middle, and on the exhale, shake it on down. What a great job you all did today on a Silver Sneaker Circuit. I was happy to have you. Thank you so much for joining us here on Virtual Y. Keep coming back. We'll keep the new content going. Remember all the great content we have over in the library. Endless workouts and exercises and experiences that you can find there to just keep yourself well. Again, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Let's keep that whole person strong together, friends. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.